You can ask yourself, what if you haven't given everything? Great faces. It has nothing to do with who we're playing. It's the standard. Our standard is excellence. Today we strive for excellence. From the first kick to the last snap, it's excellence. From the first player to the last player, it's excellent. It's a standard that the 804 needs to get used to, that Trinity plays with a certain standard.
The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, the champions. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it.
Best in America for a reason, baby.
Hey, that's two. Hey, no.
No, insert means, look, you need to meet this.
That was good.
Come here. Here. The reason why you want to be in here is you take away a two-way go.
That's it.
They're gonna drop. You want to. When he's saying insert, go ahead and take your step. I want to insert, take your step. I want to be the third O-lineman. So now he can't go. He goes too far inside, he gets bunged up with Matty. He goes too far outside, he gets bunged up here. If you go back here, that joker's got that, swim, everything else, okay? Insert.
Coach Mickens is like the yin to our yang. Like, you know, like we're like rowdy and like loud. Coach Mickens is like the one that's like calms everybody down. So like we playing games like Woodbury, things might be going up and down. Coach Mickens is the one that bring everybody together. It's like, all right, let's figure this out before, you know what I'm saying, we start biting each other's heads off. And at practice, you know, it's funny. You got so many dogs, so you have like head-to-head competition. You see it like all the time, and he's always the one that's like, good job by both people, but listen, on this one you gotta do this, and this one you gotta do this. Yeah. And it's just like always critiquing, but it's never in a disrespectful way. And that's what it's like.
He pretty chill, but he tell himself that sometimes, but then when he need to step in, that's when he step in. He'll pop off a little bit and get us to act right, but it don't happen too much.
Let's go.
Coach Mickens, he doesn't really have to be the loud one on the staff, you know, since we have Coach Wally, but he's kind of the one that, you know, he's quality control. He keeps everything, you know, working. He makes sure everyone's good. He's a caring coach. That's what I love about him mostly. You know, he loves his guys and he expects the return back on the field, which we always give him. You know, we play for love. So he's a great coach. I couldn't really ask for more.
Well, it depends on the day. So look, practice, like, how we put this, like, tell you how you put this, like, if an offense, it feel like offensive day. 9 times out of 10, defense is busting the offense. So that's for us. If like the defense is like busting the offense on the offensive day, then, you know, I mean, yeah, coach might get a little like fired up because like it's an offensive day. Like, you know, we got scout team D out there. Like, we ain't supposed to be like beating the offense, but you know, it all gets competitive though. So, you know, everybody making everybody better.
Me is like a roller coaster. Like, he can come on the field and you can't really read his face. Sometimes he look mad and he really chilling, and then like the other times it looked like he chilling and he just very angry.
Coach Mick is always going to be there for us. We're always going to be there for him. He brought me in here. He kind of gave me the opportunities to get where I am today. I mean, he's not always the loudest guy, but, you know, he's always there. He's always ready to help. He's always ready to push you. But, yeah, it's probably the greatest to ever do it.
And when he gets fired up.
Oh, he's fired up.
That's better. Hey, that's much better.
That's so much better.
All right, now, hey, Schumer, looking at this. If I call speed for this, you take him to the cooler. That's why I said it's better. Double windy deck. Should never be a time where you go to the cooler. Ever. Take him to the cooler, Deuce. Ready? Yeah, now fight his butt. Exactly. Make him call something. Pull. Like that. Good. Okay, Tay. Okay, Tay.
I mean, he just preaches like the standard, like everything, like Trinity, you do everything. It's your life. Like football, you work hard. School, work hard. Friends, you go out in the community. You set a good example for what Trinity is. Like you're not putting on for just yourself when you're out. Like just hang out with friends. Like you have you and your team and your coaches and your school. Like you're representing everyone when you're just out anywhere.
He's intense. He's intense. He just wants the best out of everybody. And then even when we're doing our best, he wants more.
I have a special spot for Coach Mickens. He was the first guy that I contacted when I got back home after being released from the CFL. I just wanted to volunteer. I wanted to come out and I wanted to coach quarterbacks. And so when I reached out to him, he was like, man, come on, like you're gonna coach. And it was so funny because as soon as I got out, they had a 7-on-7 tournament like that weekend and he was going on vacation. So he was like, I need you to run this 7-on-7. And I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So that was cool because, I mean, at that point, I'm 24, 25 years old. And I'm essentially like the offensive coordinator of a team that I've never even seen before, really. And we did really well. And so the kids started to believe in me a little bit. And then that's when I started to establish myself as Coach Bell. And so I think I'm forever indebted to Coach Mickens. He's done a lot for me in my development. He's allowed me to grow. He's put me in some tough spots on purpose to see me kind of push through and grow. So forever indebted.
I'm Sam Mickens. I'm the head coach at Trinity Episcopal School. So my story began in 2000 and, well, actually I guess 1998, Seton Hall Prep in New Jersey. I was working there, coaching there, and the head football coach there then became the athletic director down here. He was from Virginia. And in 2006, so I guess the spring of 2007, got a call, came down, visited. This place was an exciting place even at that time, much smaller. The program had been around, I guess, at that time since 2004. I think they played their first varsity year of 2004, and that was kind of the rebirth of the program. And so I got here the fall of 2007. I was an assistant from 2007 to the fall of 2012. 2012, I took over as head coach, and the rest is history. Well, it wasn't the same as it is now, I can tell you that. But the great part about getting into that role, especially that first year, that first year really was the foundation for everything we have right now. I always say there's like 2 or 3 really key moments in the program's growth. In that first year I took over, I think there were about 30 kids in the program total. And I brought them all into a room and I said, listen, you're gonna go both ways, you can't quit, but if you trust me, we're gonna be successful. And that year we ended up going 7-5. That was the first winning season. We lost in the first round of the playoffs, but really the tone was set at that point. There were some really good players, that graduated off of that team, and then there were some younger players that were kind of coming up. The freshmen on that team would eventually become the first state champions, which was 2014 when they were seniors. So it really was the tone setter. Those seniors on that 2012 team really set the tone and set the stage for where the program is today. All right, you can ask yourself what if you haven't given everything. Great faces. It has nothing to do with who we're playing. It's the standard. Our standard is excellence. Today we strive for excellence. From the first kick to the last snap, it's excellence. From the first player to the last player, it's excellent. It's a standard that the 804 needs to get used to, that Trinity plays with a certain standard. Let's go hunt today. Let's put the fire up. Hunt never starts. It don't matter. Let's go. Okay. Everything food, baby. Everything food. Hey, everything food. Let's go. Let's go! I thought I was.
shorty takes me down. So she want a nigga for the slide through. I was trying to make the pack touchdown. My driving, that's some shit I don't do. Can't keep it Jewish when you working. And I'm too slimy for the bill for some hurting shit. You slain and I on 4K tray, yeah, I can vouch for Jig Slime. You be in, so you be out, or I'ma talk my shit. Real player never sang, who ain't fool with. Real hoes never land with niggas they hope slip with. Tryna put this cutter on some they ain't down with me, but they know I'm one nigga that is up, nigga. I can't go swerving. I was thinking, getting loaded, getting dirty. He gon' smoke, we blow it, make him choke, we gon' murder. Sippin' potion, tryna focus, nigga. Play with shooter, not been getting good out on my top, so what you gon' do? I'm with some niggas with no name. When you say something, they like, ooh. He lost his butter to the but he gon' bang till he through. And I can tell you black smoke came before he load up and shoot. I'm smoking Doja, my cup dirty, Percocets, I'm on 2. This nigga acting like a bitch, I can't control what he do. We stepping on you, 100 flying coming through. And through that who ain't shit, she crossed that line with me too. But I can't go swerving. I was thugging, getting loaded, getting dirty. He gon' smoke, we blow it, make him choke it, we gon' mind. Been drinking potion, trying to focus, nigga. Play shooter, not a can't go swerving. I was thugging, getting loaded, getting dirty. He won't smoke, we blow it, make him choke, we gon' murder. Sippin' potion, tryna focus, nigga. Play with shooter, not a can't go swerving. I was thugging, getting loaded, getting dirty. He won't smoke, we blow it, make him choke it, we gon' murder. We banging 4K trail, nigga. Play with shooter, not a firm. What's that? Hit this, spit his head, bust that. Play with me, then I get you busted. Shut up, tryna throw that, I break a back, I'm on that. I was on that bus when I walk through the door. I was riding in that bag and poppin' with my. I was not with that stick on the road. And I was stacking bags so I could do my on me. That shit ain't poppin' yet, I can't chill yet. I wanna cop a new rose, get the Bentley. And I just want them young spinning back. I just bought the new bill, a big bag. I just might wake up and had it inside a new Frisco. You know what I mean? I been giving them best to my big sister. You just said I been by my fist, so I done hit her. I got these, then it going down. I never run out. Best out and it's going down. Five of them get burnt down. You ain't got no money anyway. I go back on your any day. Rent. Now she talk about it, heart is slowing down. Can't calm down. Can't run now. Got it on it. Got the AP on and it's blue. I jump out, I shoot that strap it all on dudes. Talk that young boy with shoes, look at my neck, I'm way too cool. I back, you gon' get checked, you ain't got no check. I wear this tag across the neck, you die to bed. The waist bit, I'm pacing. I think I'm Jason, but mass on his racing. Why you think these cabin and they know they hate him? Girl, walking him inside it, and you know they chase him. I see me through your on a Rari. She looking like a Barbie. I just want to take it dope, make it cozy. Catch her out, then we whack from the nose beat. Pick up straight from my direction, buy a total thing. I was on that bitch when I walked through the door. I been riding back and popping with my. I was not with that stick on the road, and I was stacking bands so I could do my all these. I can't chill yet. I want to cop a new road, get the Bentley, and I just want them niggas spinning back. Want some chance to play, gon' pull out the stick.
I'm gonna tell you right now, all right? Winning teams do the things that we just did today. All right, they overcome adversity, but it doesn't matter what's happening. The other thing that they do is that they root their teammates on, they coach, and they're just as excited for the last guy as they are the first guy. I told you when we started this game, first to last we hit. First to last we hit. All right, I'm proud of you young guys for coming in and doing that. Some of you other guys, Kean, You know, great run. TJ, right? O-line blocking their asses off. Brady, right? Defense doing a great job. I'm proud of each and every one of you. That's the standard. Hey, look, that's the standard. Now listen. All right. This weekend, we got to get our treatment in. Right. Next week, we're back home. Well, look, it starts next week. We got them big dogs. We got them big dogs coming out from this point on. Coming in our house. Trey said, we don't lose here. We don't lose in our house. We all the boys won. So let's get our minds right and let's get going. Let's go. Get it tight. Let's go, baby. Wait, hold on. Let's go. Get a break. Titans on 3. 1, 2, 3.